Have you ever felt like passing in eFootball 2025 is completely broken? I mean, you try a simple through ball and boom, your opponent magically intercepts it like Chouameni on steroids. The defensive AI and interceptions is completely ruining the game. This has made chance creation in eFootball very difficult. It is now nearly impossible to break down your opponent through the middle. Most eFootball players resort to cross-spamming as the only means to score goals. However, there is still a way to overcome the issue of interceptions in eFootball. All you need to do is master just one skill. This skill will help you deceive your opponents and cut the angles to avoid most interceptions. The best part about this skill is that it is completely free to play. This is a skill Konami cannot nerf, and to this day, it remains the most effective skill move in eFootball. Say hello to double touch. Now, I know most of you are already familiar with this skill, so my goal is not to give you a boring tutorial on how to perform the double touch like every other single eFootball YouTuber has done before. My main target in this video is to show you how double touch alone increases your ability to create chances all the time in a single game. For this video, I will show you when and where you should perform this skill in order to get the best results. This is a pass I made which easily got intercepted. Now here is a similar pass using the same player, but this time around the pass wasn't intercepted and it led to a chance. A question you'll be asking is, why didn't my opponent intercept the second pass easily? Well, this is the power of double touch. If you want to create more chances in a game, using the double touch before making line-breaking passes helps a lot. How can a skill that looks so simple on the eye be so effective? This can be answered with one word: deception. Now, the first pass will get intercepted 9 times out of 10 because the game's defensive AI is already aware that a through pass will be made from X player to another player standing in a different position. So, in order to prevent this from happening, Konami instructs the defenders to move in the way of that pass. But this is where double touch comes into play. Now, look at this move here. I receive the ball, my striker is making a perfect run to the opponent's goal, but before I even make a pass, the game's AI has already read my move. That is why my opponent's defender is positioning himself to intercept the ball. But the move completely changes the minute I perform the double touch. The defender now has zero chance of intercepting the ball and I easily get a chance. The double touch simply deceives the opponent because when you are performing the skill, the player with the ball starts to make an animation which makes the opponent think you are going to perform one thing when in reality, your aim is completely different. It makes your opponent commit his players in the wrong way. All you need is for your player to have the double touch skill. But if you want to execute this skill at the highest level, I recommend you also give the player sole control and flip-flop because this makes the double touch much faster and smoother. Sounds so easy, right? Well, no. You need to know when and where to use this skill because if you randomly try the double touch in your own half, chances are you'll lose the ball and your opponent will punish you. If you want to be successful, you should use the double touch on the wings, like here with Holit. Because he is isolated in a 1v1 with the defender, I can easily perform the double touch and make a through pass to my striker. Using this skill on the wings has very low risk. Even if you lose the ball here, your opponent cannot hurt you immediately. Another position where the double touch is very effective is through the middle. However, the risk here is higher, but the reward is even bigger. If you execute the skill through the middle, your opponent's midfield gets caught open and you have the option to carry the ball forward or make an assist to your striker. Now that you know where to perform the double touch, it is also vital that you know when to execute it. In order to achieve the best results, you should not rush it. You have to be patient. Once you receive the ball, first take your hands away from the dash button. Let the player slow down for a few seconds. Now the knowledge behind this is that the opponent is most likely running with his defender to your attacker like a headless chicken. So slowing down improves the accuracy of the skill, then immediately perform the skill and then send your opponent to oblivion. Over the years, since I've started playing this game, I've also realized that double touch improves the accuracy of shots. Performing the double touch before taking a shot makes the shot harder to save and gives the defenders little to no chance of blocking it. Double touch and then take a shot is one of the most broken moves in this game. It highly improves the chances of you scoring, and I mean, just look at these types of goals. They are simply beautiful to watch. If you have reached this point of the video, I have a special bonus tip for you. If you want to perform better in division matches and score more goals, mastering the double touch is one thing, but making your team a double touch machine that you can easily create chance from anywhere is even more special. To achieve this, I would advise you to train double touch to all your attackers and your attacking midfielders. And you should also make sure they all have the true passing skill. Because even if they don't have high stats in passing, the true passing skill will compensate for that. Efootball has become a highly predictable game. Every single player uses the same formation, same manager, same tactics. Mastering this skill is one of the few ways to break free from the mold. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. See you in the next one, and peace.